Christ in me, the works that I do, he will do also. Even greater works than these shall he do.
To see your dad on the news.
Jennifer Neal is reporting live from the Long Beach harbor, where a man's body was recovered earlier today. Jennifer, what's the latest development?
The body that was found floating in the harbor this morning has been identified as Aldo Morano. The medical examiner's office has determined the cause of death to be multiple gunshot wounds to the chest. Homicide detectives working on the case indicated that Morano had ties to the mafia and is most likely a victim of organized crime. No comments yet on a possible motive. Simon, Rachel, back to you in the studio.
Thanks, Jennifer. Wouldn't it be nice if we could just call upon Superman or Spider-Man to swoop in and stop all the senseless killing that's going on?
Yeah, that would be nice. I know my son would love that idea. Let's go to Tom and see what the weather is going to look like this coming week. Tom?
Hi, Mom.
Hi, honey. Look, I'm sorry, I'm running a little bit late, okay?
Did you fix yourself dinner yet?
No, not yet.
How about I pick up a couple burgers on the way home?
Yum. Thanks, Mom.
Oh, honey, did you start your homework?
Just about to.
Okay, I'll see you in an hour.
Okay. Mom,
Yeah?
I love you.
I love you too, honey. Bye.
I'm home.
Still warm? Here.
Thanks, Mom. I won't tell Miss Jackson. She considers hamburgers child abuse.
Ah, well, she'll be happy to hear you're not eating chocolate anymore, huh? What are you studying?
The Pilgrims. Did you know that God told them to leave Europe and come to America?
Well, I'm happy they followed God's advice.
Me too. Hey, Mom, how do I know when God wants to tell me something?
I don't know. They might talk about in the Bible, but, you know, let's not go there, okay?
Why not?
Because that was written a really long time ago by a group of people who tried to explain things about God that they didn't really understand.
What does Dad think about it?
Oh, better not get him started on the subject. He's not a big fan of Christians.
Why? Are they mean?
Well, no, most of them are actually really nice, but they do like to try to tell other people how to live their lives, which is why we try to stay away from them. Okay? Steady.
Dad, do you think that Jesus really existed?
Why are you asking?
I started reading the Bible last night. Do you believe it's true?
Bible? What are you reading the Bible for?
He's just studying the Pilgrims for his history class.
Oh.
I just want to know more about what Christians believed.
Well, that's easy. Christians believe that you're a bad person if you don't go to church every Sunday, and if you don't give money to pastors so that they can make you feel guilty.
That's not what I was reading.
Well, better stick to reading your comics. I'm sure they're much more entertaining.
Yeah.
But what if God wanted to talk to me and tell me what to do?
Well, there is no God, Brian. It's just us, and we decide what we want to do.
How about people that decide to do bad things, like killing that man they found in the harbor yesterday?
Well, that's different. These guys are a bunch of criminals. If we could teach criminals not to kill each other, that would be nice, but they refuse to learn.
Exactly.
Maybe it's because they're not learning what God wants them to do.
No, they just shouldn't go around committing crimes, that's all.
But you said everyone should get to do whatever they want.
Yeah, everyone except you, Brian. Stop reading that Bible, all right?
He who believes in me, the works that I do, he will do also. Even greater works than these shall he do.
Brian. Are you okay?
I'm okay.
Hey, Glasses.
Hi, Ethan. Hi, Darren.
What you got for us today, Four Eyes?
One barbecue, one sour cream.
Make it chocolate next time.
But I'm not allowed to have chocolate.
Well, then be clever about it.
Yeah, I thought you were the brain in your class.
Next time, make it chocolate or your shins will have an accident. And then you'll really know what pain's all about.
Becky, what's wrong? Ethan and Darren pushed me. I dropped my homework and they took off with it. Maybe they hid it somewhere. Miss Jackson won't believe that I did my homework. Neither will my dad. What about your mom? My mom died a long time ago. I'm sorry. Let's go tell Miss Jackson. I'm sure she'll understand. Okay.
These Puritans were responsible for the deaths of many innocent people, falsely accused of witchcraft. Today, the Salem witch trials stand as a grave warning against the dangers of religious fanaticism. Can anyone think of any other examples of religious fanaticism in history? Anybody? Yes, Brian.
Jesus was nailed to a cross because of religious fanaticism.
That is an interesting way of looking at things. Anybody else? Well, in that case, why don't you all do some research on the subject and turn in a 200-word essay due by tomorrow.
Miss Jackson?
Yes.
How can you tell between someone who is religious and someone who is a fanatic?
Fanatics have a tendency to want to force others to believe what they believe.
Don't you want us to believe what you're teaching?
My goal is to teach you the truth, nothing else.
Have you ever read the Bible?
I tend to focus my studies on less biased material.
I just started reading it. Did you know that by believing in Jesus, we could do the things that he did? Even greater things.
Be careful. You don't want to become a fanatic.
Mom, do you always tell your patients the truth?
Why do you ask?
Miss Jackson says she wants to teach us the truth. But I don't think she knows the truth.
What do you mean?
She's never even read the Bible.
Are you still reading the Bible?
But Mom, strong man can't raise people from the dead. Jesus is way more powerful than him.
Okay, look. Your dad and I just don't want you to do something that you might regret one day.
But what if not doing it is something I will regret?
Hey, buddy.
Hey, Dad.
What are you doing? Shouldn't you be in bed by now?
I just finished an assignment.
You usually get those done way before now. What happened?
I did tons of research on this one.
Oh, you did? Must be a very important one. Let me see. Didn't I tell you not to read the Bible?
Dad, it's super interesting.
You know how many people have died because of that book?
I just want to know the truth.
I'm taking this. You're not turning this in.
What do you want me to do?
God bless you, son.
Thank you.
Well, sir, what can I do for you?
I was wondering, the statue outside, is that Jesus healing the blind man near Jericho?
It is. Boy, it's good to see a kid like you know a little something about the Bible.
Do you heal the blind here?
We do not heal the blind here.
Aren't we supposed to do the things that Jesus did?
Yeah, we are. But when you get a little older, you'll learn that God uses people a little differently these days.
My dad thinks he uses them to give money to pastors so that they can make you feel guilty.
Around here, what I try to do is make people feel less guilty and more forgiven.
Wouldn't you spend less time on that if people just did what God wants them to do?
I sure would. Is that what you want to do, what God wants you to do?
Yes, but my parents don't want me to.
Do you believe in Jesus Christ?
Yes, I believe. He even talks to me sometimes.
He does? You better listen. And you better do what he tells you to do exactly. You hear me?
Do you mind if I take a look around? This is my first time in a church.
I don't mind at all. I think you should. Make yourself at home, son. God bless you.
Thanks. I'm not used to struggling with such simple things, you know?
Must be difficult.
Yeah, it is. Especially for my wife. She's not really used to seeing me like this. Yeah, I pray that God will just show her that, you know, even bad things can be used for his glory.
He will answer your prayer.
God, please make Christy happy again.
Burning! What's going on?
It's burning. My leg. It grew back. It grew back. It grew back. My leg grew back.
Hello, Brian. I saved this one just for you.
Thanks, Ivan, but do you have a Bible instead?
A Bible? You sure you don't want the comic? It's a vintage edition.
Sorry, but no superhero can do what Jesus can.
Jesus? Didn't he die a long time ago?
Yes, but he is risen. He's alive.
Oh. I would be less surprised if Spider-Man walked through the door than Jesus. But since you seem to believe that he's alive again, I will give you a Bible on the house. If I could find one. The one here somewhere. Ah! Here it is. Now, if you happen to see Jesus, you must promise to bring him by the store. I wouldn't mind meeting him.
I pray that he'll show himself to you. Thanks, Ivan. This book is worth so much more than any comic will ever be.
Well, I make more money on comics.
Great choice, Brian.
Thanks, Mrs. Young.
A story beyond belief happened at Blessed Hope Church earlier this afternoon. Our own Sarah James is live at Blessed Hope. Sarah, what exactly happened over there?
Yes, hi, Simon. I'm here with Pastor Chuck McWhorter, the pastor of Blessed Hope Church, and Captain James Iverson and his wife, Christy. Captain Iverson lost his leg in Afghanistan not too long ago, and today, it grew back. Right here in this church, after an encounter with an unidentified young boy. Is this right, Captain?
That's right. I was in the church, started talking to the little boy, and when he walked out, my leg just started burning, and suddenly it just grew back. I'm still in shock about the whole thing. Obviously, so is my wife. It's a miracle.
Thank you.
Pastor McWhorter, you've been a pastor for over 50 years. Have you ever seen anything like this?
No, never.
And how do you explain something like a leg growing back?
I can't explain that.
And how does the boy fit into this? Do you know him?
I don't know him. I've never seen him before.
Who is this mystery boy? And how is he connected to this unusual event that happened here at Blessed Hope earlier today? Those are just a few of the many questions that have yet to be answered. This is Sarah James reporting for KLA 7 News.
Thank you, Sarah. With us today is Professor Martin Westhoff, a research professor at the UCLA Medical Center. He's hoping to shine some light on this event. Good evening, Professor.
Good evening. Well, thank you, Professor, for joining us on such short notice. Before we get started, let's have a look at one more clip that just came in. We have Captain Iverson's doctor, Dr. Kulkarni, commenting on the situation.
Dr. Kulkarni, you've been working on Captain Iverson's recovery ever since he returned from Afghanistan. Is this true? Did his leg really grow back?
Look, I know it's hard to believe, but yes, it's true. His leg did grow back to normal. Captain Iverson lost his leg 6 months back in a machine gun fire. We had to amputate his leg. I have all the x-rays and pictures right here to show you that his leg was amputated 6 months back.
Have you ever heard of a limb growing back before?
Never. Never in my life.
How do you explain something like this from a medical perspective?
Well, I cannot. It's very mind-blowing, you know? Honestly, I really don't know how to explain this. It's beyond our understanding.
Professor Westhoff, what are your thoughts on all of this?
Find the boy. Bring him into the studio, ask him to heal someone. It won't happen. The kid probably doesn't even exist.
I'm sorry, Professor, but what about the evidence Dr. Kulkarni just presented us with?
What evidence? For all we know, those x-rays that the doctor refers to could easily be from a different patient. In all my years of research, I have never come across a scientifically documented case of a human limb actually growing back. Animal limbs, yes, but human limbs, no. This is most likely an elaborate hoax.
Hoax? So you are ruling out any possibility that this indeed might be a miracle?
You have to understand that there is no such thing as a miracle. The universe, which is nothing but matter, really, operates via natural physical laws. Any event which may seem supernatural and which people would define as a miracle is in reality a natural occurrence, and nothing more.
Well, we want to find out what our viewers have to say about this. Do you believe in miracles? Go to KLA7.com and tell us what you think. Hey, Frank. I know it was last minute, but where did you find Westhoff?
What do you mean? He's the head of his department at UCLA, and we needed somebody to balance off the miracle story.
Oh, I get it. You also think this is a hoax.
Look, I don't know. What I do know is that we can't wind up looking like some Christian network.
Oh, trust me, no one would be more opposed to that than me. But if we start accusing someone of a hoax, and it's not, we start losing our credibility.
Well, apparently, our competition isn't very worried about that. Let me show you what your nemesis, Robert Brookwood, had to say about this.
With Easter coming up this weekend, KLA7 is clearly playing the religious angle in an effort to boost their ratings with their latest story on a soldier with his leg allegedly growing back. This is completely ridiculous and bizarre. But I promise you, I will get to the bottom of this so-called miracle. If you want the truth and nothing but the truth, stay tuned to KCLN Channel 9. We're committed to getting it for you.
He's getting creamed in the ratings. He has no other choice but to go on attack mode.
We have to be the ones to find this boy first and get an exclusive. We can't allow Brookwood to take another story of ours.
Okay. You got it, Frank.
How could you?
I see not much has changed over the years. So much for the old saying, time heals all wounds. How long since your wife's death?
5 years today.
I'm sorry for your loss. How is your daughter?
She's fine. So what brings you to Los Angeles?
I wanted to personally thank you for your attempt to quelch KLA's miracle story.
Miracle. Certainly didn't help Emily.
We need you to go a step further, Robert. Destroy the kid. We can't run the risk of this story making national headlines. Can I count on you?
You bet.
No matter what the cost.
No matter what the cost.
Good. Keep up the good work.